This ain't entertainment. This is a move. This is prophecy with a pulse. A soundtrack for the remnant. We don't just make music. We speak fire from the corners of the city to the gates of the kingdom. From survival to revival, from chemo chairs to dry bones rising. Guerrillas Radio ain't just about beats. It's about power. Power to heal. Power to rise. Power to remember who we really are. We're street bred, spirit led, anointed with the oil of war and peace. We don't fold. We don't flinch. We go gangster on fear. We go holy on sickness. We go full of flames for the people of Yah. So if you're tired of dead religion, if you're done with fake healing, if your soul been searching for the real sound of heaven, you just tapped in. This is your Rellis. And this is the sound of faith on fire.
By the river's edge, in Babylon's hand, I laid down my harp in a foreign land. The willows swayed like mourners in prayer, as my soul remembered Zion aching in despair. The chains, they echoed Moses' name, but Pharaoh just wore a different face. From Nile to the coast of the west they came, a prophecy wrapped in a whip's disgrace. Oh, weeping willow of Israel, cry my song tonight, for the children lost in exile, still searching for the light. Branches bent but never broken, roots in sacred soil. From Torah to the cotton fields we mourn and still toil, but Yah sees a sorrow, he writes it in the scroll. And what the locust stole, his right hand will console. A weeping willow of Israel, swing low through the pain. The wind still carries Judah's name. Deuteronomy pages playing like jazz chords, blessings and curses, the law like a sword. We danced with idols, forgot who we were, so nations rolled in like thunder, cold and sure. Ships like coffins in Atlantic Sea, strangers' tongues, stolen names, no peace. But beneath the lash, our soul didn't die. We hummed Torah melodies and lullabies. Oh, weeping willow of Israel, cry my song again. We remember in this exile we are still his kin. Branches bent but never broken, tears in sacred soil. From Sinai to Savannah, still singing through the toil. The prophets weren't lying, the pages still speak. He'll gather us soon, the strong and the weak. A weeping willow of Israel, cry till the rain. The wind still carries Judah's name. And Zion is calling again. And Zion is calling again. Deuteronomy 28, the prophetic blessings and curses tied to obedience in exile. We hung our harps on the willows in Babylon. Exodus 3:7, affliction of my people. Exodus 3:7, I have surely seen the affliction of my people, and he will recover the remnant of his people, to proclaim liberty to the captives.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Welcome back to Rooted in Hebrew. Shalom, shalom, Sister Padia. My swirler. I mean, I could be saying that, a swirler, a swirler. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah. Please forgive me for murdering up your name. And shalom, shalom, Brother Kenneth. Brothers, sisters. That song, Weeping Willow. And you know, those trees was attributed to us in the scriptures. And have you ever seen like these slave movies or shows or whatever, you always see the whipping willows in the movies, because they knew that those trees was attributed to us as a sign. But regardless, we want to talk about for Yah's namesake. Now, his name, we all know it holds strength. But when the Most High made the covenant with Abraham, and Abraham turned around and had that nightmare, according to Genesis 15, brother, this stuff is real. When the Most High said and told Abraham that his people or his seed will come back to this land in the 4th generation, and as we all know, we're that generation. And what is it? I think it's 100 years for every generation. So you're talking about 16, 19 up to 17, 19, then through 18, 19, 19, 19, and then up to 2019. We have our 400 years. The Most High's name is involved in this now. His name is involved in this, and when it took a lot of it took faith on brothers. When I say brothers, I'm talking about us that has awakened, for us to to trust our brothers, because truthfully, brothers woke up and they started speaking about these things. We was accustomed to listening to who? People outside of us, and we Thanksgiving, and we was out there hard with it. But then it came to the point where we're getting closer to the Most High, about to rectify his name. Yeah, it's getting real now. See now, and if you go into that scripture, Genesis 15, and it also talks about the Amorites. Now, if you look at that information, you go kind of find out what they was doing. There was some immoral people, but the Most High used them as an example for down to this. Because if you think about how we came in, nothing got easier or better as long as we was in captivity. Everything, it would appear it got better, but it got worse. Slavery ended, Jim Crow came right in through the other door. When we thinking that, hey, we're about to come up, Satan opened up another door, and that's what he did. He opened up another door, and that's how we had to go through these 400 years of captivity. Now, we came to 2019. 2019, oh yeah, it came on the scene. Yes, it did. And it did what it needed to do, because the Most High's name was involved in it. That was his introduction. He said he was going to judge the nation, and he did just that. He woke up and he judged the nation, and still is. Now we get to what? This is what, 2026. Now I'm gonna say this, brothers. I know there are some brothers out there that said we should be dealing with a different calendar and things of that nature. We're in captivity, and this is how I'm saying it. If we've been in captivity, the Most High already said that they was going to change times and days and all that. They changed it already. Regardless whether they changed it, the Most High, that number, that 400 years was not going to stop. When our forefathers first touched down, that stopwatch started clocking down. It started to count down. And there was nothing that was going to stop it. So now, whether we are on the nation's calendars, it still hold weight. Because I know I heard brothers and sisters, brothers more so, say that 2024 was the 400-year captivity. Okay. But just moving on, when we're starting to see these things, and it's involving the Most High's name, brothers, truthfully, the world is going to be astonished, and we are too. We're going to be absolutely blown, because if you're looking at the history and the promises, and the Most High's name is involved, that's the main thing. Now, his name is involved. And like I was saying some months ago, when it came to AI, brothers, you got to watch it now, because the AI is pushing out pictures or videos, making things look, when the Most High gave the, he said that in the last days, you're going to see signs from heaven. Some of the stuff, brothers and sisters, I kid you not, I don't know if it's AI or not. I'd be looking for some AI discrepancy. It's getting harder to see it. It's getting harder to see the discrepancies that AI be pushing out there. Because truthfully, the system is meant to throw you off. The system is meant to throw you off, period. And we're not, we've been encouraged by the Most High to, to keep our senses and stay alert. And this is what we should be doing. Now, Abraham, when the Most High made that covenant with Abraham, brothers, I was listening to the book of Jasher. Good night. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things in the scriptures, in the Bible, the book of Genesis, and it says some things, but you have a more understanding when you go in and you starting to read Jasher. It's a lot more descriptive. It describes things a lot better, and you have a better understanding. Now, I understand why the nations took these books out of the Bible. You can understand that now. At least I can. And there are some other brothers and sisters out there that knows it. And this is what we're seeing. This is what we contend to do. This is what we're dealing with. Because, yes, this year, it looks, things are looking, what's the word? How can I use it? Things are looking like it's about to go down. Because when you look at the prophecies, and you take other brothers' teachings into consideration, and these brothers is looking at time, the days and numbers, the years and all of that, and you start putting this stuff together, you're like, wow, I see why they talk about 2026 so much. I see why. And it's absolutely concerning right as we speak. Yeah, I would not be surprised. They get this stuff popped off. World War III. From my understanding, they just shot and killed another man. I think they said shot him like 3 times. ICE. The world is heated. The world is upset. The world is about to snap into chaos. People are saying, oh, World War III, Civil War has already started. Okay, trust and believe. You're going to know when it started. But the world is agitated. There's so many different protests going on, brothers, globally. That right there should tell us something. Truthfully, it is for us to understand what's going on out here. The people, the nations, they're tired of, let's just say, this iron fist of rulership, where the laws applies to the people, but not to the government. And if you find something shady about the government, it's like you need to overlook it, play like you didn't see it, because they're not going to. What's the word? They're not going to walk in it when they know there's a lot more benefits to them doing what they're doing. This is the world. This is the world. This is what the world is doing. But going back to the Amorites, they were some immoral people. And if you go back and look at the history of it, and then you look and you ask yourself, but why did the Most High use them? Because he said the Amorites, their time has not come up yet. Then, but we look at it now, what it means. He was talking about this system, how morally corrupt this system is. And I'm talking about from these so-called holidays all the way up to their pride parade parties. This is what the Most High is looking at. I at one time made a statement when it got to the alphabets. I said, what's next? People want to be talking about they're going to marry their pets. This is how deplorable the system has become. And now it's reached that point. That 7-year prophecy, brothers and sisters, yeah, that's 2019. That's when that started. This is 2026. This is that lapse time. This is that lapse time. The world is hemmed up. It is absolutely hemmed up. What the Most High told Abraham, brothers and sisters, we're living it right as we speak. Yes, and you understand why you see brothers. Hold on for a moment. Hold on, just let me close. Hold on. Now you understand why you see brothers saying that 2026 is going to be something. Brothers and sisters, the Most High is not going to put this in his people if he did not want it fair. I heard a lot of brothers say, brothers, you need to be on point, be this, be that. That's a warning from the Most High when it's all over said and done. When the Most High said, do not get caught up in Babylon, he means don't get caught up in Babylon. And eventually, one day, that statement is going to hold weight. If you're caught up in it, you will get yourself kind of hemmed up. Let me take kind of. You just might get yourself hemmed up. If you go into the book of Joshua, and it talked about Noah, and the Most High gave the people of that time 120 years to straighten themselves out. This is what he told Noah, and Noah preached that. 120 years. He gave that generation that time to straighten themselves out and quit practicing what was all evil. The scripture said they were just thinking evil thoughts all the time. And this is where the regret came in from the Most High. He gave those people 120 years. It didn't get real. It did not get real until they felt that drop of rain. They felt that drop of rain and it started raining. What do you think they did? They ran to Noah. And they was begging Noah to let them in. Noah was talking from the other side of the door because the Most High shut that door with his own hand. And Noah said, wait a minute, hold on now. You had 120 years to straighten yourselves out, but now you're starting to see your life. You're starting to see your life. It's right before your eyes. Now you realize, hey, this is bad. This is not looking good. Shalom, shalom, Sister Van P. This is not looking good. So they come running up to the ark, and the thing about it, they kept bamming and bamming and bamming to the wild animals outside that came to be saved, but the ark was full. They started running them off, the people. And they got themselves in there. Brother, what you think is going to be? You think it's going to be anything different? What people may be doing right down to this very day, brothers and sisters, they could be doing it right on up to this Exodus. We have the history of a people where the Most High gave out a warning to Noah, and Noah preached it. Come on now, y'all got 120 years to straighten this stuff out. 120, and only 8 people survived. The Most High wrote in the scriptures, and it was concerning us. He said, if my people will only just turn around and repent and come back to me, and I will receive them. It's kind of making you want to, I ain't gonna say kind of, but you go have to look at, man, is this it? Because scripturally speaking, brothers, we're in the wilderness. We're right up under the devil's nose. According to Yah, shalom, shalom. This is what we are. We are up under the devil's nose right as we speak. And the devil knows. He may not understand. Well, I ain't gonna say understand. He knows something greater is at hand. The Most High, from a biblical standpoint, has given us so many different prophecies and signs and things. Look for this. If you see this, this is where you are at in the stream of time. This is what he pushed out. This is what brothers talk about. They talk about the fall of Babylon has already started, which is true. Brother, it's the Most High that's putting it into these brothers and sisters to speak these things in order for us to continue to believe. This is his doing, because when it's, like I said, when it's all over said and done, it's his name that's going to stand out. Although Abraham may be asleep in death, the Most High is still loyal to his servant. He's told him hey, this is what your descendant, your seed, they will come back to this land. And brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, this is a eggshell moment. An eggshell moment for the nation, that is. For the nation. They are, with this awakening, the Most High laid out knowledge to his people. And don't get me wrong, brothers. You have brothers and sisters whose understanding may be different over here. You may have understanding there. I leave that in the Most High's hand. Truthfully, I do. And that's a part of this awakening, because we are still with this awakening. We woke up in Satan's system. That's what we woke up in. We woke up in captivity, and then the things just like Babylon. You know that if you're accustomed to Babylon, that's a lot of. It takes with some individuals, it takes time to brush that stuff off. And this is what the Most High has given us. He's given us time to do what we need to do. Because when that time comes, brother, it's going to be absolutely real. And yes, we're going to be around here saying, man, is this really happening? Is this really happening? And I'm talking about this great Exodus. Because see, right now, if you're going with what the media says and what everybody else say, oh, the Africans don't like African American. Brothers and sisters, I ain't worrying about that nonsense. The world is going to say what it's going to say. They know how to orchestrate a lie and make the lie sound like it's the truth. But we are on a different plateau. The Most High said, hey, my people are going to come together. That's what he said. Now, if you think the Most High made a mistake, that remains to be seen in. Because what he has told his servant, his people, he left all of this history of our forefathers We are this remnant. We're this remnant that's walking back towards the Most High, walking towards His light. And now we know exactly what we need to do thus far. Whatever we may be missing, the Most High said He's going to put it into our hearts. See, that's the one thing I look at too. If there's any misunderstanding, trust and believe, it's going to be in your heart. You're going to know exactly what you should and should not do. Off the top, you're going to know exactly what you should and should not do. Because when the day that this Exodus get absolute real, oh yes, you're going to see a lot of people. Is this really happening? Is this really happening? They're going to be asking that question. You're going to be astonished. The world is going to be astonished. And at the same time, you're going to have those that's going to doubt it while it's going on. You're going to have those. Man, this sounds like a setup. They just trying to get y'all over there and do this here and do that there. You're going to have it. You're going to hear it. You got brothers out here say, I don't believe that so and so. Whatever, brothers. But if you go to look at the scriptures and you maintain what the scriptures are saying, and you believe them, you move on with that. You trust in the Most High. That's one. He is not going to be made to be no liar. That's one thing he is not going to be. The liar is the system that you believe in. So whatever the system is saying, brother, you need to kick rocks with that. If, brothers, you talking about from the time that the Most High made this covenant with Abraham, you're talking like over 3,000 years ago. Over 3,000 years. And now that Genesis 15, Matthew 24, Luke 21. Well, brothers, we can go down the line about the prophecies. But if you want to go directly into it, Matthew 24, read that, boom. All of that is part of this awakening. All of it is part of it. And Luke 21, Luke chapter 21, rather. All of that's part of the prophecies. And the Most High said, these are what these people are going to be doing. The nations, as well as his people, this is what they're going to be doing. The Most High did not exclude us out of that. He stated Revelations, in the book of Revelations. Now, he got into it. He got more into it when he talked about the cowards. And he was talking about his people, how they felt that, hey, the days was coming and there was a delay, and he started mistreating his people. Oh, but the Most High said, those people are going to get themselves hemmed up very badly. Very badly. The Most High said that. And this is the sad thing about it is we coming out of religion. In religion, they taught everything. Oh, y'all, Israel is done away with. They're no longer the Most High's people. This is what we was taught that. I was that one that was knocking at people's doors and preaching that because I was taught that lie. But with this awakening, brothers, and you're looking at scriptures and things, and then you're talking about the apocryphers. The apocryphers, brothers, has hemmed up the world. That's what the apocryphers did. There was so much truth in the apocryphers. It was unreal. I was talking to a buddy of mine, and I said, "Have you ever read the apocryphers?" He said no. He was Christian, and he said, "No, I don't believe in the apocryphers." I was like, "Wait a minute, hold on." So I went into Joshua. I said, the book of Joshua is mentioned in the Bible, and this is right here to show you how dumb the nations are. The nations are. How you will have a servant of the Most High mention a book and you leave it in the Bible. So now, when I showed that to him, he's like, "Wait a minute, the book of Joshua," and I showed him the book of Joshua. I said, "Now, why is it saying?" Oh, was it Joshua stated? He said, "Is it not written in the book of Joshua?" And so when he seen that, he was kind of, I said, "Why did they take this out of the Bible?" Now it got him to thinking. The wheels started turning. The wheels started turning. And so this is one of the means, the Most High allowed for them to do that, only to turn it right back when this awakening and we using what they did against themselves. Now religion is in a big rush or on a mad dash to bind itself back together, trying to bring in all the religion that broke away from Christendom. Well, I ain't gonna say broke away from Christendom, broke away from the Roman Catholic Church. Now they're trying to bring them back in. This is what they're doing. They are in a mad dash to do this. They're trying to bring in all religion as one. And at the same time, what is it called? What did they call it? Shucks, what that thing called? A new system of things. They're doing all of this while we have our minds and our hearts set on this leaving captivity. There's a whole lot going on in the world right now on both sides. You got a whole lot that's going on Israel's side. When I say Israel, I'm talking about us. And then you have a whole lot that's going on the world side. These are the two things that's going on. And this is the reason why I say it's there's a lot of distractions that's going on that the world knows exactly what it's doing. I was downstairs and this lady, and I was looking at the news. I don't too much look at it. And I just seen they were showing the guy that got killed by ISIS. By ICE. And so she asked me, and I was like, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, she gonna ask me that question. And I'm kind of like, I said, well, I think I just gave a little simple thing that it's all out of control. I mean, you got a group of people out there running around with no experience. And they got, this is what it looks like when you get in power and don't have the slightest idea how to wield it. That's a very dangerous thing. Very dangerous. And you can apply that to policemen. But now you're just taking some people, giving them a power to run up on individuals with a mask on, carrying a gun, and you're talking about, oh, we thought he was African, but he's an African American. Oh yeah, I can see the dumb stuff. I can see the dumb stuff that's that they can push out, and the government knows it too. You're talking about, brothers. This is Revelations 12. This is the devil's doing. He understands what he's doing. He cause trouble for these people. And this is what we are experiencing. They're all in Chicago. Now, what's going on in Minnesota? One, me personally, I won't be out there. It's too cold. No, you can't get me out there in the cold. When it's all man, I'm from the tropics. It's too cold out there. But this is what they're doing. This is how heated the world has gotten itself. And brothers, I'm going to say it again. All of this did not happen before this week. Yeah, we had some stuff that was going on over here and over there. Oh no, it got real in 2019. It got absolutely real. Yeah, according to y'all, and that cold weather, they can keep it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm here and it's cold, but it's very rare you can get me out there. Let me touch that line. Because if I'm working outside, I'll be outside working. Let me stop that line. But when it's, but my point of saying it is this, brothers. We have prophecies that are you are directly involved. If you know for a fact you woke, you know who you are involved. You are a descendant of Abraham. And I tell you, if you want to talk about a family, brothers, read the book of Jasher. You will come to understand that Abraham was taught by Noah and Shem. He had to go seek refuge from them too, because they were trying to kill him. Nimrod was trying to kill him. Matter of fact, they did get a hold to Abraham. They did get a hold to him. He did. Abraham got tired of the false gods, and truthfully, he was making fun of them. And it got to a point where they threw him in the furnace. And they were trying to burn him up. But now, the people that were trying to burn him up, they got too close and they got caught up in the fire. But Abraham was not burned up. He was walking about in the fire. Let's understand this, brothers. The Most High was with Abraham. But if you now that furnace, it became holy. It became holy. Abraham was not affected. But anybody that was not of that having that holy marker, yeah, they got caught up in the fire. Yeah, they got cremated when it's all over said and done. But Abraham came out. Not one burn. Only thing that was burned was the ropes that they used to bind him. But the Most High was showing, no, this is my servant. And the Most High showed up and let them know. The same thing is about to happen right now. The Most High said he will have to let the world know how much he loved you, his people. Yes, I know for a fact we're not accustomed to that. We have never seen no one, and the Most High let it happen this way. No one ever came to our defense and stood on it when it came to us and what we went through. Did you see the world say anything about HIV that they did? Did you see the world come and say, hey, y'all did wrong here with this testing these African Americans, injecting them with syphilis? So many years went by, it wasn't even funny. Out of all the things that they did you see any nation or any person stand up and say, hey, this is not right, and so and so, and then live to tell it? According to Yah, they are in a very strong one, a very strong delusion. So delusional, they got themselves hemmed up and they don't even know it. They still talking big and bad. And they're talking with arrogance at the same time. The Most High, he's holding receipts now. He's holding receipts. That's what he's doing. It's this is about Abraham, brothers, his seed. And if you ever go through the book of Jasher, I mean, it's something else, brothers. The book of Jasher and how Abraham was real about the Most High. He was real about him. When he come to the conclusion that this is Jacob, this is the one who the promise is going to go through. He was with them. He was training them. Not only did he train Jacob, he trained his own son the same way. And then, brothers, also in that, if you go in the book of Jasher, you're going to see how the devil came upon Abraham. Let me see. Two times he came upon Abraham. One time he came upon Isaac, and he came upon Sarah twice. The devil did. Because there was a conversation that the devil had before the Most High about Abraham. Go and check it out. You'll be surprised. This is what he did. The devil was so cunning, brothers and sisters, that when the Most High asked not Isaac, Abraham to go and sacrifice his son. So Abraham getting everything prepared and all that, and it got to a point where Isaac understood what was happening. He said, "No, let it be." He said, "Tie me up tight." Because if you cut me, I'm gonna move or whatever. He was like, "Tie me up tight." Shalom, shalom, Sister Cynthia. He was ready for this sacrifice. But the devil was the one who was cunning. He was like, he ain't gonna do it. He is not going to be loyal to you. That's all the same thing that he was saying about Job, he said it about Abraham. That's the conversation that the devil was having with the Most High. And so even the devil appeared to Abraham. He appeared to him until when Abraham realized who he was talking to, he rebuked him and the devil left him. This devil, whatever Abraham was about to do, whatever he was about to do, he had a mission that he was going to sacrifice his son. Now, prior to that mission, don't get me wrong, he was crying, and Sarah, she was crying, but Sarah did not know of the conversation that the Most High had with Abraham. She didn't know that, but Abraham had to, talk to her like, hey, we got to go into the mountain, we got to go do this here and everything. But the fact that he was about to separate from his mother, and she was close to her son, and the scripture clearly stated that a whole lot of weeping took place. The devil stepped in to Sarah, and the devil explained what Abraham was about to do, or what he was doing in the mountain. And then he also, he lied. He told Sarah, hey, Abraham sacrificed your only son, Isaac. Oh my goodness, what did he do that for? She wept, and she was looking for Abraham. She was trying to figure out where they was at and everything. This is the devil that appeared to her now. This is what the devil did. And so Sarah was in a great deal of stress. And then the devil appeared to her again. And he stated that he misspoke. Your son is not dead. Oh, she was happy. She was so happy that she felt dead. She died right after the devil said he misspoke. That's the devil for you. Whenever, brothers, you understand that wait a minute, somebody, this don't sound right. If you feel that it's the devil, rebuke it. Just like Abraham did and the devil left, Abraham had that authority to rebuke the devil That's what he had. And by the time they came back down the mountain and things, and they was looking for Sarah, and that's when they found out that she had died. And a great deal of weeping and crying and things that it took place. But it just lets you know, brothers, let this this exodus, this greater exodus, let it get closer and closer. Yeah, you just might be having a conversation with the devil, but you will have to be on your P's and your Q's to understand the wording of the devil. And you will have to stand erect and, hey, rebuke him. Because one thing he will have to do, he will have to leave you. When you rebuke the devil, he got to leave. And also think he's sitting around lollygagging. That's the strength the Most High already have in you. You're going to see these things and you're going to hear these things. The devil do not want this stuff to happen. And what, brothers, he's going to do, he's going to say some things. We just need to be on point. He showed his hand thus far. Look at what he's done to our people for the last 400 years. He may have been invisible when he did these things. A lot of the stuff we've seen physical. Now you talking, it's like the devil is about to show himself. Period. We will have to fight, maintain our faith in the Most High when it's all over, said and done. Because now he's pulling at you. I'm talking about the Most High. To bring you out. And the devil is pulling you in to keep you in captivity. And everything he's going to use, it's just like what, according to y'all said, it's going to be a lie. Everything about the devil is the lie. They're going to make it look pretty. And if they can, if possible, like the scripture says, to mislead his elect. This is the reason why I say, brothers, we will have to be on our P's and Q's and understand and do not get caught up in a lot of distractions. Because it can throw you off. If we continue to mingle with the world, you're trying to make sure your credit score here. You want to get a credit card. You want to get this. You want to do that. You want to do this here. Brothers and sisters, this is not that time. This is not the time. You see, the world itself is breaking down on material items. If they don't need it, they don't get it. They seeing what the world is doing. Shalom, shalom. Kola. Man, I don't. You put a comment in. I don't even know what that is. But this is what the devil is doing, brothers. And this is just my encouragement. Stay on top of your faith. Stay on it. Whatever the devil can use against you, trust and believe, he's going to use it. Yet this Exodus, and the Most High, he made his promise to you already. He made that to Abraham, and that promise fell upon you. But the devil is going to try his best to weasel, slide in if you allow him to step in. This is the reason why I spoke about certain movies, brothers. If there's like a lot of, demonism, in movies, brothers and sisters. Dude, I don't even know who you are. I ain't got to show my face. Dude, man, look here. I got something for you. Hold on. I tell you, these last days, But this is what I'm saying, brothers. Being on top of it. This is not our system. Granted, the Most High put us here to show us something, for us to learn, for us to go through the fire. And when you go through the fire, brothers, you don't come out on top in the system. You come out on top out of the system. Yeah, that was I was saying the same things according to y'all 7. I was saying the same thing. These trolls coming in, man. Oh, please. But you're going to have that stuff. You're going to have it across the board. Across the board, it's going to happen. And this is the reason why you have brothers and sisters out here. Don't get me wrong. The devil is coming up on brothers and sisters that's around here, trying their best to encourage the ones that's teaching, encouraging. The devil is he's busy. Shalom, shalom, Sister Melody. This is what the devil is doing. He understands every word that comes out of each and every last one of your mouth. If you know for a fact you Israel. And it's a power that comes with it. This Exodus, brothers, it is absolutely going to be mind-boggling. Something that the Most High said, the world ain't never seen this before. There was a brother, he did a video on it. Pretty nice video. AI thing. Pretty good. But it's letting us know. And it's giving us the encourage, hey, stay on the path. Don't step off of this platform that the Most High put you on. Because the Most High didn't have to wake you up, but he did. Out of his graciousness, he woke us up. The world is trying to get us hemmed up, back up in it. With all of this stuff that's going on, brothers, you're talking about the nations are upset at one another. And I said there are two sets of issues. We have our issues as Israel awakening. We got our issues. The world got its issues. Well, you know what? We kind of caught up in the world's issues too. I'm going to tell you the reason why I say that. Because the world, truthfully, they need to keep us in captivity. Jacob, please. Jacob makes money or maneuver money. I'm telling you, according to y'all 7, I'm telling you, it's like this here. We should not put ourselves in a position of Esau. We should not be selling our blood right or birthright to no one. When it's all over said and done, we are going to be put in his position to make a decision. That's what we're going to be in. Now, however you think this, I heard some brothers say, you shouldn't be prideful of you being Israel. I don't know about all that now. I don't know where you got that from. I most definitely don't want to be the nation. So, there's a measure of pride that's going to come with it. Faithfulness at the same time. But talking about you shouldn't be prideful. All righty. Teach his own. But the world, brothers, they talking about all this stuff supposed to go down in 48, 72 hours. Brothers, I think that this is that fleeing moment. For brothers and sisters that can do it, they fleeing. Yep. Then go come that Exodus moment. Something that the world cannot even They're not even going to comprehend this, brothers. You're talking about the four corners of the earth, and the world is seeing this. The world is, I mean, now, if it's going to go down the way it went down with our forefathers, when Pharaoh realized, man, I didn't let my money go. Pharaoh got upset when he woke up. And he realized when he woke up from that grief, he was upset from his grief. He lost his son. But then he realized it. Man, shoes, I had free labor. Free labor. I need to get these people back. Now, is the world gonna get down that way? Brothers, it seems like there is a high probability the devil wants Jacob back. And if anything, it's going to be orchestrated by the devil. But then, the Most High go uses, they go get themselves they go feel the backhand of the Most High. Because his word is not going to be hindered. He said, I must dwell amongst my people again. This is that time, brothers. This is that again moment. The world sit here and lied to us and said we was done away with. The laws are done away with, and they changed the Most High, and they changed Yahushua. They came down and changed us. This is what the world did and kept on with it. Now they got themselves absolutely tied up with a whole lot of drama that the world can't even handle. The world can't handle it itself. Now they have what? They're still doing it, truthfully. They want to manipulate the food. They want to control the food because when it's all over said and done, we need to control the people. We need to control the people. We need these people to be in service to us. And with all of that going on, you're talking about an exodus. An exodus. Satan's system. And like I said, brothers, we need to be working on our Shalom, Sister Pinky D. Our own source of income. Because we are not going to, if you want to talk about being no part of the world, that Exodus is that one. That Exodus is that one. Now, brothers, I've seen brothers talk about the Most High, sometimes he worked through nations and things. I think this is just going to be a family affair. It's going to be a family affair. That's going to be a time of healing for us. The world can continue to say, oh, they can call up a division and things of that nature. The Most High knows exactly how to weed out what needs to be taken out. There's not going to be any individual thinking that they're going to stop the Most High's mighty hand. This is prophecy. This is about his name's sake. You're not going to throw dust on the Most High's name. Matter of fact, this is a time of putting respect back on his name. And when his name is shining, glossing, everything else falls in place, and that's including Israel. That's including us. Once he is put back and that respect is back up on his name, then that's when Israel respect is back on his name. This is where this is not a power struggle. It's not. This is going to be that time where Jacob is going to sit down on his throne. That moment will have to come. Because truthfully, Judah, you're already doing it. You're already doing it. Think about this. The world is asking the question, why we don't hear from the African Americans. You don't even realize you're sitting down already. The people are looking for your take on different things, especially what's going on with ICE. Why do they look to us? Because we are accustomed to the brutality of the system. They're not. They already got themselves and don't even realize they got to be looking at these people who are set apart. You mean to tell me these are the Israelites? And then once that light goes off, they understand it. Well, we can believe that because the world has made a history of coming and asking questions. Why the African Americans not saying anything? Why are they not doing this here? Because the Most High told us to sit back and shut up. And when we shut up, the world woke up, and the world is like, "Hey, we need for y'all to, to step up and so this and so that." You got people on there, African Americans saying, "Hey, this is not our fight." One Gentile got on there and said, "Yeah, it is. It's your fight." And so. And then a guy came in and said to him, it was another Gentile. He said, "No, this is what white America has pushed out, and now y'all seeing two white people getting gunned down by ICE. Now it is absolutely too real for you, and you're going to the people who you know and understand that they can tell you how they feel or what they dealt with. You can't, he said, you can't deal with it. Stay clear of it, according to Yah. I'm telling you. The Most High's name now, brothers and sisters, he's about to glorify his name. You think brothers and sisters around here, brothers and sisters, go on YouTube. Go on YouTube and type in Exodus or Greater Exodus or Second Exodus and things. See what pops up. You're going to see so many different videos. It's going to be unbelievable. It's the Most High who's letting his people know, pack your bags. Pack your bags. It's going to happen. And for those that don't believe, you will believe. You will believe. And for those that may be stuck in religion, oh no, that's going to be that one time where they're going to see this and they're going to drop religion. They will understand they've been lied to. Now, that's that blatant waking it up. That's that Thomas moment. Stop not believing and believe. Yes, they lied to us about a lot of things. And the system dug its claws into us when it comes to biblical teaching. The world told you you're not going to amount to nothing. And brothers and sisters, the sad thing about it is we believe it. And I'm talking about Christendom. Why is it so difficult for you to believe that you're Israel? And especially when you have scriptures to back up scriptures. And like I said, brothers, I'm not too crazy about books outside of the Bible, but then you got history books. You got the actions of a religious institution who wrote letters about enslaving us, but yet it's still you believe in their teachings. But when you wake up, you realize, man, how dumb was I that I believe this dumb? And these are the people that put me into slavery. They told me, oh, Jesus was born December 25th. Got a lot of us around here with the Christmas spirit. Thanksgiving doing the same thing. Got us believing that dumb stuff. Come to find out you're a whole lot greater than this. This is that moment that the devil do not want this awakening to take place, but he can't stop it. You have an Exodus, brothers, that's right there at the threshold of the door. All the things the Most High said that's happening, it's happening for his name's sake and for his people's sake. Now, you want to talk about people, let's go back to the biblical time where the Most High was with his people. Yeah, we're not accustomed to it. We've been estranged from the Most High for quite a while. The world got itself mentally thinking, all right, yeah, these people like that. And, the Most High done with these people. And the nations are saying, hey, we've been working this lie for thousands of years. And it seems like the lie is still strong. This is what the world is believing. Now they understand it and they're saying it. No, something's not right. They're starting to see a change in power, a change in income, a change in power. And they're very concerned. Somebody other than Israel is about to get hemmed up. And they're putting their plans, or at least trying to put their plans in order. And at the same time, brothers, the sad thing about it is this. The nation is working against its own people. The nation is working against its own people. And let's just say, let's just say for the ones that understand the scripture, that study the scripture, but still like the domination of Jacob. They understand in the scriptures. They know what the scripture says. And they believe in it. Only to condemn themselves when it's all over said and done. That's what they're doing. When the Most High says, get your things, and the moment we get that brothers, please, the moment the Most High stands and he give out that order for his angels to collect his people, man, we can't even, I know the brother did that video, brothers, and don't get me wrong, it does justice, it does. But to be there in real time, brother, you're gonna be still saying this cannot be happening right now. This cannot be happening, because when it's happening and you understanding it, it's gonna be so real. Because like I said, the Most High's name is involved. And the world, this is what the Most High said. The world, he said, the world will have to know that I have always loved you. Because when it's all over, said, he has to bring that. The world will have to know that I, Yahuwah, has always loved my people and disciplined them. And you lied on the discipline towards my people and taught them something totally different. I'm going to redeem my people. Yeah, they did this, they did that. The Most High said, I'm going to judge my people according to the proper amount of justice. But a lot of this stuff you put up on my people, that's y'all doing. Now, and this is to Christendom. Christendom has gotten into some of our brothers and sisters. Well, I'm talking about the alphabet. And the brothers and sisters, when it's all over, it's just not about alphabets. Because there are some brothers and sisters out there that's back in the day, when it was in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, they were swapping wives. Sodom and Gomorrah was just downright off the chain of wickedness. It wasn't just they was dealing with alphabet and all that. They were swapping wives, just doing some unjust things. One of Abraham's servants traveled to Sodom to do something, and he got into an altercation with one of the residents there, and he threw a rock and busted him in the head. And so when he did, he said, "Well, you got to pay me." And the servant of Abraham was like, "What?" And he was bleeding. He was like, "Why do I need to pay you for offending me?" And he took him to the judge of Sodom and Gomorrah. The judge said, "Hey, you got to do this here." Guess what? The servant of Abraham picked up a rock and hit him in the head with it. He said, "Now, what you owe me, you pay him." If y'all think I'm joking, it's in the book. It's in the book of Joshua. Tripped me out. I couldn't believe it. But that was just how bad Sodom and Gomorrah had became, because people would come through there, visit, and get robbed. And then when they go before the judge, they were just wicked, not just corrupt. They was wicked, and it got them, and it got to the Most High, and he said, "Now I got to destroy these four cities, those 4 cities." Sister Cynthia, I tell you, when Yahushua said that we need to be thinking about the Most High day and night, yeah. Now I understand that a great deal, because the more you think about the Most High, now, because this is to any one of us, the more you have the Most High on your heart and your mind, the devil sees that. And don't get me wrong, he's going to come up on you because you chose a light to bear. When you're thinking about the Most High, trust and believe, yes, the devil sees that light. And he's going to, whatever he needs to get or use against you, he's going to use it. We got to continue to go through that fire. The only thing about it is we don't get consumed with the fire. We do not. We are in a holy position with the Most High. This is the only reason why we just getting refined. Now, if you are outside of that refinement, you will get burnt up. You will be cremated. And Abraham was not the first one that went through that. There was Daniel went through it also. When his companions and things and them, they didn't get burnt, but everybody that was trying to get Daniel hemmed up, they got too close to holiness. That's what that was. When they threw Daniel and his companions, his brothers, in that furnace, dude, that place became holy. It became set apart. And if you're not part of that set apartness, you got lit up, and they got lit up. They got too close. Some of the Babylonians got too close. They called a fire. They stepped into a holy space. Sister Cynthia, let me tell you something, sis. Let's go. Please. That's the devil. That's the devil. Because all he's doing is this is his last call for alcohol. That's his spirit. And so now, sis, let me tell you something. There's a brother, I just spoke with him 2 days ago. And that brother, he called me, he said, "Man, Mike, I just don't know what to do." He said, "Man," he's a technician, like, he does the same work I do. And he's highly upset. He was up under the assumption he was paying insurance on his house. And he come to find out he didn't have insurance on his house. So his mortgage went up to $2,400. I was like, "Dude, are you joking me?" He said, "Man, Mike, and that ain't that ain't it." He thought that his ex-wife went down and she cleared out his child support, because he was paying child support and everything, and sometimes he just paid with cash. She didn't. His license got suspended. And he said, man, Mike, you know my business. I got to be out there driving around. I was like, bro, are you joking me? This stuff is going across the board. Across the board. The devil knows exactly what he's doing. He's understanding. He knows. This Exodus is about to get a lot more physical. It's about to be more eye-catching. He understands that. He's going, like I said, he's going to try and do any and everything down to that last day. He's going to do it. I tell you, no, you know what? So he truthfully, he can't, because he drive from one site to another site. He got to have a driver's license. Because see, let me tell you something now. When your license are suspended, you get pulled over. Please don't let it be on a Friday. Do not let it be on a Friday. You get pulled over, you get arrested. They make money off you while you locked up. Over the weekend, you may get out Monday, but it's the fact that they got you Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they'll probably let you go on Monday. It's sad. It's always a catch-22 with tax. Another brother I knew went out to work with another brother. They made an agreement on how much they're going to be paid. He going to be paid and all thing. Got there and the brother flipped on him. Brother was paying him $200 a week, $300 out of 40-hour week. I was like, dude, are you joking me? I said, you gonna get yourself hemmed up with the Most High. I said, you don't do things like that, bro. I said, that's a grown man you paying that type of money to? Dude, are you joking me? I said, no, this is how, this is how black people get hemmed up. And this is the thing. When you got a love for money, you in a hemmed up situation because you're going to do what you need to do. You're going to do what you should not be doing just because you love money. This is the reason why I say, brothers, you got to have a form of hatred towards money. Because when it needs to be paid out, go ahead and pay it out. Don't think you go hem your brothers and sisters up because you owe them money. No, you go get the attention of the Most High. That's what you're going to get. And what you think that you got is going to be taken away from you too. That's the thing. But since I tell you, Sister Cynthia, the Most High is going to care for you. Now, truthfully, He's going to give you exactly what you need. That's what He's going to give you. He's going to give you, and you ain't going to go hungry because His name is involved with you. His name is absolutely involved in you. Because now, if she's right, if you're hungry, you don't have no money for a span of time. The Most High knows, hey, this is about my name. What? But the more you believe and the more you trust in the Most High, please, sister, you won't be stressed out. You will not be stressed out. He knows exactly what He's going to do for you. Any of His servants. The devil will always come out there to tell you. He knows what he's doing. He knows. I want my stuff back from your servants. Sis, this is that moment. And the Most High also know my people in captivity. And if the devil keep on working my nerve, I'm going to flip it on them. He will flip it on them. He's not going to leave you in destitute. Shalom, shalom, Sister Angela. That's one thing he's not going to do. It will not be said, oh, the Most High, his servant over there hungry, or she ain't got no money to pay her bills. Please, it will not be said. And the more you think that way, sis, the more you think that it will not be said of the Most High, that's the things the devil do not want you to maintain. Those are the thoughts that the devil do not want you to have. He wants you to have those stressful moments. Why? Because he's stressed out. Shalom, shalom, Brother Robert. He's stressed out. He wants you stressed because he's stressed. Unfortunately, we're in his system. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows all of this is owned by the Most High when it's all over said and done. He just been given some time to sit up and cause trouble for us. He's been given time, and that time, it's running short. This is where his stress comes from. This is where his stress comes from. And you know what? And let me do it this way, brother, Sister Cynthia. And for you brothers and sisters, that was, truthfully, if you don't mind, brothers and sisters, if you can help our sister out, Sister Cynthia. And if you got a Cash App, sister, put it in the chat, and I can post a Cash App. Because sister, I was in that same predicament, sister, back in when I was in Tanzania. Brothers and sisters helped me out. They helped me out. That's how I got back. And shalom, shalom, Brother Earl. But this is that moment. It happens, sis. I mean, shit, sis, I've been there. I've been there. Yes. And it can be overwhelming at times. It really can. It can be overwhelming. I tell you. But the Most High's name is not going to be tarnished. It's not. We've been in captivity. We was not going to rise above anyone. No one. Matter of fact, there was one time where Gaddafi, he wanted to give African Americans, hold on, there you go, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on, sis. What in the name? Oh, I know what I need to do. All right, there you go. Brothers and sisters, that's Sister Cynthia's Cash App. For you brothers and sisters that can help out, please. And like I said, I've been in a predicament before. And I appreciate what the brothers did and things. And then now I'm right back doing the same work I was doing at first. And out here, but I don't too much care for the traveling. Don't get me wrong. Wait a minute, hold on, sister. Let me see what you're saying. Yeah, you know what? 7. The thing that gets me by, the Most High prophesied that this was going to happen, and this is what his people are going to be doing. We really got slapped or was manipulated with the purse hanging over our head. And the nations knew how they can get it. They still doing it right down to this very day. They still doing it. I don't care if you're an actor in the sports. They hold that purse above you. They do. And if you say something out of character, oh no, we're going to get into your life. And they get into your life. They understand their power they do have over Israel. They know this, and they practice this down to this very day. This is what they do. And so when we see a moment where we can come up, yeah, we do it. We try our best to go ahead and do it. And at the same time, we do not think about going back down that road ever, because we know it's a hard struggle. The same way we're feeling here, brothers and sisters, the brothers and sisters in Africa feel the same way. If they see a way that they can get out, trust and believe, they're going to use it. You want to talk about falling from grace? We are that one who fell from grace. Fell from grace, and then went broke, thoroughly broke. Shoot, let me tell you something, Brother Dave. Yeah, they're gonna shut that off. They're gonna shut it off. The devil is going to come and say, when we get close to this Exodus, he wants his stuff back. And if you ain't got yourself spiritually bound with the Most High, you're going to be fighting over something that is not yours. The Most High is not going to be with you, because he told you, let that stuff go. Now, it's easy to say these things, but you're going to have that faith to let things go. The Most High knows exactly what he's doing. And at the same time, scripturally speaking, wait a minute, hold on, let me see it. Brother, please, I'm not even trying to go out. I went out there and started my truck up. That's all I did, and came back in. According to y'all, yeah, they're going to be absolutely shocked. Like Yahushua said, he said, I know your struggles and things of that nature. All right, let's go with Sister Cynthia. He knows the struggle. He's seeing your perseverance. He's seeing the tears you shed. He's seen that moment you sitting on the edge of the couch, the edge of the sofa, shedding tears galore. He's seen all of that. But don't forget this. The Most High keeps those receipts. He keeps those receipts, because he's going to cash that check on the system. The system is just not going to sit there and think everything will be copacetic with them. All right, y'all go about y'all business. Y'all leave what y'all need to leave here. No, it ain't gonna go down that way. The system, the world, is going to have to pay back all of us. Now, you think about this now for a moment, brothers. Now, you're talking about globally. We're going back to our own land. We know how to spend money with other nations. Oh, no. Now, this is the time you spend money on that land. You move that money within your circle. Like what you said, sis, they're going to be shocked. Oh, yeah, they're going to be shocked, all right. We just can't go in there thinking we're going to take minerals from these people. They can't do it no more. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. And for any brothers and sisters, the struggle is, it's going to be, we all going to get hit. We're going to get hit. The world is talking. This is just me now. I could be wrong. But when they sit up here and talk about this storm that's coming through, there are some states that does not have electricity. Brothers, to a degree, I'm thinking that this stuff is planned. Because I I bet you if you go into our neighborhood, the electricity will be off, and then but you go down like downtown or something, oh no, that electricity will be on. The devil is laying his hands down. He's calling back for his belongings. And when it's all over said and done, brother, there may be a test to you. There may be some things that you need to give up. And if it is that the Most High is saying, hey, let it go. This is the reason I say, brothers and sisters, this is why we need to step back and truthfully listen to the Most High. If something is coming upon you, and you have a thought, sit back, let it soak in. And if you feel that the Most High is talking to you, ask him to give you a sign if he is. The Most High is not going to lead you just there without knowing which way you need to go. He's going to let you know which way you need to go. He said, yes, if it's a conversation that he's trying to have with you, he will let you know, yes, that's me. That's me talking to you. Those days of talking about, I wonder if. Those days are getting thin and thinner. It's becoming outright known that the Most High is talking to his people. I mean, yeah, it's happening now, Brother Earl. And the devil is going to, the devil, I tell you, it's, my cousin, and when I say the devil is busy, and I prayed for my cousin. Now, I lost my other cousin last year, October, cancer. This one, he had stomach cancer. So they cut out a portion of his stomach, a portion of his bladder, a portion of his liver, and a portion of his kidneys. Truthfully, you got to ask yourself, how in the world he's still living? That's the question. The Most High is hearing our prayers, brothers. He's hearing it. Those days of talking about you go say a prayer for somebody and you just praying just to be praying. Brothers, the Most High is listening to his people nowadays. We talk about this 400 years. We understand it. It came, it's gone. The Most High said, I'm going to judge the nations after the 400, and that has already started. Now what's next? A greater exodus. That's what's on the totem pole. It's a greater exodus. This extreme weather is part of the last days. It's part of the last days for us to continue to, hey, the Most High said these days is going to happen. These things are going to happen. The world is going to let you know, all righty, you probably want to stay in the house and things of that nature. All right, so be it. You take the warning and you act upon it. But do not think, brothers, that your prayers are falling on a weak ear with the Most High. But truthfully, we must fight to believe. You got to fight to believe. You got to fight to believe. And the more you believe, brothers and sisters, please, you got the Most High's attention. The more you believe, you have the Most High's attention. And when you think that you don't have faith, ask the Most High for more faith. Ask him for loyalty, a spirit of loyalty. He's going to give what you ask him for. That's what he's going to do. And you will not be able to come back and say, you know, the Most High left me in destitute. it will not be said. From his undeserved kindness, he woke us up. That's what he did. He woke us up. Oh, my phone here, man. All right. He woke us up. In these days, brothers and sisters, these are the days we should not be playing with. The person that's going to play with you is going to be the devil. And truthfully, he's trying to get you hemmed up. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get you absolutely hemmed up in his system where you could just fall away from the Most High. That's what he wants. Brothers, when I was telling you about what he did with Abraham, that was some sinister stuff. Sinister. First, he had the conversation with the Most High. Most High gave him the okay. All right, you want to do, all right. Go ahead and mess with my servant. Abraham shut him down. Brothers, the devil came upon Abraham. Now let that sink in. Then he came upon Isaac too. He did. He had a conversation with Isaac. And then that's when Abraham stepped in and said, rebuke him. And he rebuked him. Abraham realized that he was talking to the devil. And when they was on their way up to this mountain, they came across a pond where they had to cross the pond. And so the scripture was saying that Abraham and Ishmael, Isaac, and I forgot it, is it Eliezer or something, was with them. And the water came up to their chin. And Abraham was, he said, wait a minute, I know this place. And he rebuked it. The waters went down. It was the devil. It was Satan who caused the water to be, whatever he did not want that to happen. He wanted Abraham to prove himself unfaithful to the Most High. And he put block after block after block. And one time he appeared as an old man. That's what the scripture says. Matter of fact, he appeared twice as an old man to Abraham. And he appeared twice as an old man to Sarah. The last incident that he did with Sarah, it took her life because she was overjoyed and, because she was worried, got the stress level up, and the devil came back and said these words, and it took her life. That's what he did. This is the moment, brothers, where the Most High is standing up. There's more attention on you than us, on us more than ever before. According to Yah, you said, who you're asking about? Is she in need? I don't know who you. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yes. I see what you're saying. According to Yah, yes, she is. The sister is. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. I see a Cash App. It's there. Yeah. But I tell you, brothers, no. Whatever it is, brothers, Most I got you. Do not let things. It's easy for me to say it now. I'm going to just say this. It's easy to say these things, but it's difficult because I do understand how some of this stuff can be stressful. When you are in need or you going through something, please. It's easy to sit up and say, oh, you shouldn't be so and so. Please. But my encouragement is this. Whatever it may be, brothers, put the Most High in it. Leave him in it. You do what you're supposed to do. The Most High is going to do the rest. That's what he's going to do. And like I said, brothers, his name It's in it. He's standing on his name. He's letting us know, hey, this is all about my name. He's putting respect back upon his name. He's letting the nations know who he is and what they have done and who they done it to. And, we all know they did it to him, Yahushua, and they did it to us. It's retribution. This is what it is. We're Judah, brothers. We're in captivity. And the Most High said, it is time for us to get ourselves together. Yeah, it's going to be something that we never seen before. Yeah, we got brothers and sisters that's out there that's in need. Our forefathers, let's not misunderstand this, brothers and sisters. When they left Egypt, they left there rich. When they was in the wilderness, they had money in the wilderness and lacked faith. Now you let that sink in. You left captivity rich, but you was broken faith. Please let that not be us, brothers and sisters. Let us not leave here rich and broken faith. That's a hemmed up situation. We have a history of our forefathers, what they did. What they did that caused the Most High to get angry, we need to do opposite of that. When it's time to help our brothers and sisters, yeah, we step up and help our brothers and sisters. This is what the devil do not want to happen. He wants contention, division, and you name it, he wants it. Anything to keep us at odds or selfish. That can throw back, and he can take it and throw it back into the Most High's face. The Most High is getting tired of the devil. He's getting tired of him. Is running very thin with him. And for brothers and sisters to be shedding tears of a stressful situation when it comes to the devil, yes, it's wearing thin with the Most High. The devil is we're about to get into a situation where he will not be able to touch us any longer. He will not be able to affect us, brothers. This is the moment where we are standing at right now. Sister Cynthia, do you have a PayPal account? And if you do, I mean, brothers, I tell you, these last days, it's taking its toll. You do have one? Let me see. How did that PayPal work? I mean, what do you need, Sister Pinky D? What do you need from her for the PayPal? Brothers, I was talking to some brothers, and I was talking to some, she said she needs your username, Sister Cynthia. And they was going through, they was going through some things. And I mean, and don't get me wrong, they wasn't awakened. They weren't, they were just trying to figure out. And his brother always asked, he asked this name, he asked this. He said, man, why is it? But it just wasn't, he was just being selfish. What he was saying was, why is it all this stuff is happening to Black people? Now he just started to realize that a whole lot more. But he's starting to feel the effects of a system. Now he's a religious person. He goes to church and all that. But now he's starting to realize and he start asking questions. That's that moment of awakening. That's that moment of awakening of a people. When you start to realize, and then it's just not we sitting right here talking about, oh, we blaming the white man. Man, we kick rocks with that nonsense. It ain't just him. It's the nations that has caused trouble for Jacob. That's who it did. And the Most High said, woe to those nations that rejoices in Jacob's fall. That's what he said. Now, there's a woe that the world is going to feel for the position that they put Jacob in. There's a woe for it. And so now, like the Most High said, all of these curses is going to be put up on the nations. Brothers, you think we went through something? Most High is going to be double on the nations. Double. Now, how that looks, brothers, that remains to be seen. You can see a portion of it in some cities. You're starting to see people, homelessness, a lot more than what you used to be, that we may be accustomed to seeing. That's what's happening. When the Most High said he's going to move those curses over to the nations, it's happening, brothers. And if you think you got a nation that's already in a poor situation, good night. If there are some nations out there, let's go with India. Let's go with India. And now, in this situation, it's going to be judged. Those curses are going to be moved over to them too. Now you are in a bad situation. Now you're about to get into a worse situation because of what you did to Jacob. Now, when I say Jacob, now listen to me. They go over to, I'm talking about India. They go over to Africa, get the rice, buy the rice, and then they sit there and they say they're the largest producers of rice. Yeah, okay. They get it from Africa. They refine it or whatever. They process it and things of that nature. And then they leave the brothers and sisters there in destitute. They don't pay them the market price for the rice. So now, yes, they rejoicing in Jacob's fall. But the Most High say, woe to those nations. Now they're finding themselves in a bad situation. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Sister Cynthia, Sister Van P sent you a message. Is your picture different on your Cash App? But I tell you, brothers, it is a privilege to be awakened. Yes, there's some hard times that comes with it. Very difficult times that comes with it. But we must continue to maintain, because the Most High, first and foremost, his name got to be put on high. It got to be put on high. Once his name and the respect is put back on his name, brothers, we are already set up for fame. Yahushua already said it. He said, I know your struggles and things. He said, but you're rich. He said, but you are rich. He knows your sickness. He knows exactly. Sister Van P, she said there's no picture. Do you Sister Cynthia, did you send Sister Pinky D your username? These last days, brothers, I tell you, we all gonna need one another. But when it's all over said and done, the Most High is going to show up. He's going to show up. This is the reason why I say, brothers, let's pray for one another on a daily basis. Because it's going to get a lot more real. The devil going to ask for his things back. I mean, what? It was that Mike Epps. He did an interview and he said, man, all this stuff is just borrowed. And he wasn't lying. He said, you don't own nothing. You don't own nothing. You know, you got a car. You may have it paid off. You still gonna pay taxes on it. You're still gonna pay taxes on it. You got a house, you go pay taxes on it. You don't own anything in Babylon. Sister Pinky D, Cynthia Griffin. That's her username. You don't own nothing. This little demonic system, brothers, please. The devil causes issues. And brothers and sisters, if you want to talk about a Job moment, we have the spirit of Job. We have the struggles of Job. When I say this, the devil has took some of our kids. The devil has poured sickness upon us. The devil has caused many things on Yah's people. Hold on. Sister Cynthia, is it Griffin 10? That's what Sister Patty is asking the question. She says she see Griffin 10. Brothers, I tell you, with this awakening, let's go from this awakening, let's do like 2020. No. 2019. No, we'll go to 2020. But we know it started in 2019. We seen so much death from that time up to now. You're talking about 7 years, brothers. Last year was ridiculous. It's like the death was just riding around on his horse, doing things. Oh, sister. According to Yah 7, yes, it is. The Most High is going to use any and everything. They think they're going to get us hemmed up. They're thinking we, hey, they got all of this stuff going on. These protests, and I'm talking about globally. We're speaking about a global protest. They got something that they're complaining about against their government. The government has taken power to another level. Oh, you're not, don't give me, sis, I don't know. Is that your, you believe it's only Cynthia Griffin? Okay. I know just let me see, Sister Cynthia. I don't Sister Cynthia, no, not Cynthia. Sister Pinky D. Did you see her username? But when it's all over said and done, brothers and sisters, we don't have much longer. We don't. We do not have much longer. And brothers and sisters, if you ever get a chance to go, just, type in the book of Jasher and just listen to it. Play it. Just play it. And you will understand how Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, how and Shem and Noah, you're going to understand how family orientated they were. You're going to understand it. You're going to see how they kept their families kind of close. The devil had to come in and break us up. There is more than one. She can email. You know what, Sister Cynthia, Sister Pinky D said you can email her. Sister Pat, what are you talking about? Yes, that book don't play. Let me see. Sister Van P says, I see a picture too. She says she sent it to. Do you see that, Sister Cynthia? Is that all right? You got it. All right, cool. All right. You got it. But brothers, I'm telling you, we are a threat to this world. We are a threat to this world. And the devil knows it. The devil knows it. You're talking about a family coming back together as a nation, and they're scared. They're highly upset at this. And the nations knew, all right? And they all separated themselves, and they got a portion of blows they threw upon us. Yahuda is kind of heated. We upset. We know the struggles. We know the battles. We know the battles. This is what they've done to us. The Most High is about to take his stand. He's about to announce his love for his people. This here moment, this stuff is about to end. And the devil do not want people as myself or any one of you speaking these words. He knows. And Abraham, Abraham was about the Most High, period. You was not going to sit in his presence and not hear about the Most High. That's one thing you were not going. Now, Abraham was going to speak about the Most High, Yah. And he passed it on to his son. And he got it from Noah and Shem. That's what he got it from. No, Sister Patty. That's one thing they do not want us to do, is to read from that book. Sister Patty, I don't think they want us reading the Apocryphers, period. They got themselves hemmed up in the Apocryphers. The Apocryphers explain exactly who they are and what they did. That's what it did. Now they stand around looking like idiots, trying to figure out, well, we told people history went here. The Most High, the one who he said, what the world has done in the darkness shall come to the light. There's a whole lot of light shining on the world. There's a lot of light shining on the world. And brothers, when this Exodus is in motion, things are going to be flipping and turning right as we are moving. The world has never seen anything like this. Never. And for them to witness the Most High's mighty hand in the four corners of the earth, brothers and sisters coming back, a nation coming back together. Yeah, you can almost see the fear on them on their faces right now. Yeah, they're going to talk about us. They're going to do any and everything as to what we're doing when we work ourselves back together. That's what the world do not want. They are accustomed to causing divisions. Those actions of the devil are getting weaker and weaker. Hey, when Abraham told the devil, he rebuked the devil and the devil had to leave. Brothers, we have the same spirit. We have the same strength. When things come in upon us, brothers, we can speak it out. This is what the Most High is telling his people. Maintain your wokeness. This is what we need to do. Because when the Most High stands up and he lets the world know who he is to you, you want to talk about feeling special? Each and every last one of us will be blushing. Please. You have the most. You have a creator of all things speaking on your behalf. That's what you gonna have. Speaking and letting the world know, this is my servant. And then he gonna lay hands on some nations too. This is the privileged position that we are in, brothers and sisters. Let us continue to maintain it. Let us continue to maintain it. I mean, I'm trying to get Sister Cynthia's Cash App in before I close out. Hold on just for a moment. Let me see, man. Come on now. Where's this thing? All right, boom. Hold on. Let me do it this way. I mean, how you spell this thing now? All right, here we go. Wait a minute. Says I'm up here spelling your name all wrong. Ain't that crazy? I'm not, man, please. Oh boy. Cynthia, man, I don't know why this thing keep on jumping down on me. Dadgummit. THE. But I tell you, brothers, I mean, what is this? She got a hyphen. Boom. I don't know, sis. I mean, your name didn't even pop up in my on this YouTube, Brother Robert. I'm about to close it out too. I'm just making sure that I got a matter of fact, let me just take a picture of it. I do it that way. Because I don't see Sister Cynthia's name on my thing here. Hold on just for a moment. I do it that way. But brothers and sisters, you all be safe out there, especially if that weather came through your neck of the woods. Be safe out there. And for our brothers and sisters, continue to pray for them. We need the Most High, and especially like what we're going through. When we didn't know that we was battling the devil, the Most High still. Amen. What are you saying? You too, Brother Earl. You be safe out there, brother. And amen. Sister Cynthia, do you have a picture with your PayPal? Sister, Sister Cynthia, read the all right, man. Thank you for your oh, you're welcome, sis. Brother Dave is asking you, do you have a picture? Wait, what about things traveling fast? He said, do you have a picture with your PayPal? Let me go ahead and break this back down. It's my son's name. Here he is. Oh, he set it up for you. Or your son did. All right, man. If you want to put that information in, so go ahead and put it in. You know, yeah. But like I was saying, brothers, we got a lot of brothers and sisters out there that are fighting to, keep Yah's people encouraged in things, and that's what we're supposed to do. But trust and believe, you're gonna get slapped up across the head by the devil, because see, this is one thing he do not want out there. He does not. Whatever trouble he needs to cause, he's going to cause it. He's going to cause it, because he's been battling us for. Let's go back to Abraham. He knows exactly who we are, and he knows that this battle that he has with us, we are his pet peeve. To him, but maintain that spirit, the strongness, the speech, the power of the tongue, brothers. And at the same time, walk on water. And imagine yourself walking on water, because eventually you're going to give a strength to it. You're going to give a strength to it. He set the example. Sister, did you? Let me think. Was you going to put in what your son set up, Sister Cynthia? Or you good? Oh shucks, you know what? Let me do this. Let me know whether you're good or not, Sister Cynthia. Let me see. I'm not sure what you need from pay. Well, they was looking for from your PayPal, they was looking for a username. But it seems that it seems like your Cash App is the way to go, Sister Cynthia. It seems like is that the way to go? Is through your Cash App? Because I don't know if your PayPal working or not. Okay. Oh, Sister Cynthia. Shoot, what you talking about, sister? There's so many different passwords and username that you got to have nowadays. Please, it ain't just you. That's the world. Shoot, you need what? Man, please, you're talking about you need 100 passwords to do this and to do that. Man, please, we went password crazy. If I had known this word will get into passwords, I thought I would have came up with a business, how to secure a password. All right, so it's best that you go through your Cash App. Okay. I mean, okay, Sister Cynthia, but it's all good. And brothers and sisters, I mean, all praises and glory to the Most High Yah. Hold on. Sister Van P asking you a question, Sister Cynthia. Hey, is your Sister Cynthia, is your son named Byron? Sister Cynthia, is your son named Byron? That's what Brother Dave is asking. She said, yeah, that's her son, Brother Dave. You know, Brother Dave, you know how to do all that stuff. You got it. So, I mean, now, Brother Dave, what do you have? Do you have a PayPal, or is that a Cash App? Which one do you have? And then if you got the information, then you can post it, and I can put it. I can post it on the screen. And while we're doing this, brother, I'm gonna do this here. All right, you got our PayPal, Sister Pinky D. Brother Dave got our PayPal now. And while we getting that together, I'm gonna just go ahead and play this video before I close out.
Flood, storms in the night. You call it global warming, but I call it my judgment. Yeah, that's me. Oh. The mountains, the oceans roar, the ground splits open. You can't ignore, from the book of Amos to Revelation scroll. I'm the flame, the fire, the one in control. You call it science, you call it fake, but I'm the reason the nations quake. You touch my people, you spill the tears. Now I'm exposing what's been hid for years. Yeah, that's me. The thunder and the lightning, that's me. The floods and the fire, that's me. The shaking of the nations, you will see. It ain't no warming of your seas. It's the flame I burn for my people's peace. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, 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 that's me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You built your empires on stolen land, blood on your money, blood and blood on your hands. Deuteronomy spoke in the curse you laid, but Genesis 15, my word don't fade. 400 years and the trumpet's loud. I'm gathering my chosen from every crowd. You mocked their pain, you chained their feet. Now I rise in judgment, feel the heat. Floods rise up, yeah, that's me. Quakes split wide, yeah, that's me. Restoring Zion, yeah, that's me. My hand, my flame, my prophecy, yeah, that's me. That's me. The thunder and the lightning, that's me. The floods and the fire, that's me. The shaking of the nations, you will see. It ain't no warming of your seas. It's the flame I burn for my people's peace. Yeah, yeah, that's me. Yeah, 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 that's me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, 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 that's me. Ah, yeah, that's me. Yeah. When the world shakes, when the waters rise, when the ground splits, don't call it climate change, don't call it chance, call it what it is, the hand of Yah. Yeah, that's me. 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 The thunder It's the flame I burn for my people's peace. Yeah, 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 that's me.
Brothers and sisters, that's the thing. When it's all over said and done, that's what the Most High is. All of this that's going to go down is for our peace. His name will be glorified. When that respect is put back on his name, we will be put back in our place. Period. That's the whole purpose of brothers and sisters being encouraged. We had to go through this fire. We had to come through this. We had to cleanse. I mean, we talking about stuff from our forefathers, brothers. And like I said, I always say this. We had to go through the brunt of it. We had to go through the brunt of a prophecy that we knew nothing about. And we did not have any control over what our forefathers said and done. But we had to go through that heat. We had to go through it. We had to. And we still praying for the forgiveness of their sins. This is what we have to do these things. And to your brothers and sisters that really helped out, Sister Cynthia, she said, thank you all very much. And this is what we're supposed to do. We Israel. And this is just a small portion of what we're going to do in the very near future. This is just a small portion. Of course, now the world is understanding that this people, we are bringing ourselves back together for the glorification of the Most High Yah. Brothers and sisters, keep your head on a swivel. Stay safe out there. The devil knows exactly who you are, who we are, and what we are about. Sister Pinky D asking you a question, Sister Cynthia. Can you check your account? She's asking, she just want to make sure that you got it. These last days, I tell you. I don't want to close out until I get an answer from Sister Cynthia. Did Sister Cynthia fall off? And then Brother Dave, also Sister Cynthia. And I hope and pray that the Most High bless you, brothers and sisters, overwhelmingly for helping out Sister Cynthia. She was for helping me out, man. What you talking about? Please, I remember. Sister Cynthia, you're not slow. You're just taking your time. Take your time. So you gotta be. You're not in a big rush. Just take your time. You'll see it. And kindness, brothers and sisters, I kid you not, certain individuals, it can be overwhelming when brothers and sisters show up and help out. Brothers and sisters, it does something to us. Your appreciation kick in, emotions get high, and things of that nature, because it blows your mind how the Most High moves through other individuals to help his people. And, this could be me now, brother. I'm not putting ourselves on no pedestal, but I'm going to say this. We, here in America, the so-called African Americans, has always stood up for our people, no matter what they said about us. That's one thing we have done. When they get themselves in the bind, back in the days, we right there speaking up, saying things, hey, no, so and so, because we are accustomed to that. We've been fighting for rights. And then at the same time, our kindness, just like our forefathers did, they took the Most High's love for granted. Brothers and sisters, our own people took our love for granted, but yet and still, we always manage to show right back up. When the brothers and sisters from Haiti was coming through Mexico, and those patrol officers was beating our people. Oh no! We got upset. We took that personal. We took it personal. But one thing about this, though, brothers, we can understand how the Most High felt when His love was taken for granted by our forefathers, and then how our love, our kindness was taken for granted from our own brothers and sisters, how they look down upon us. Hey, we understand that. We have that history, period. We have that history. So how are you looking, Sister Cynthia? Well, you know what? Wait a minute, hold on. I just thought about something. Oh, wait a minute. All right, hold on. Man, I ain't even realize this thing was up that high. Hold on. You still trying? All right. You don't see. Oh, wait a minute. I hope that's not the case. Are you looking at your wait a minute, hold on. I know what to do. Brother Dave back. Sister Cynthia. Refresh your screen on your phone. You're saying you don't see anything? Because I know Brother Dave said he sent it to you. And then Sister Pinky D sent it to your PayPal. All right, you received the Cash App, all right, but what about the PayPal? Wait a minute. You got the pay. I mean, shucks. Did you get it on PayPal, Sister Cynthia? All of this electronic, I tell you. All right, you got the PayPal. That's good, sis. I'm glad you got it, sis. I'm glad you got it. Brothers and sisters, like I said, keep your head on a swivel. Continue to encourage your brothers and sisters. These last days, I mean, the day is going to come, brothers. We're gonna be so excited that the Most High stood up for us. And this will be it's going to turn into a day. It's going to be something of the past. Something of the past. Because right now, I tell you, this captivity, they can keep it. I'm not trying to go back into another captivity, brothers and sisters, when it's all over said and done. No, they can keep this. They can keep this. But you brothers and sisters, be safe out there. Shoot, it's gonna be cold tomorrow. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do for tomorrow, but I gotta pull up some videos because I'm trying to pull up some videos because for whatever this world is talking about, some of the things we need to see, because I mean, some of the stuff they pushing out, brothers, it is absolutely unbelievable. But until then, brothers and sisters, you all be safe. Keep your head on the swivel. Pray for your brothers and sisters. Walk on water and put your flesh to the test. Shalom.